Right then, start of a new week. This is a relatively short video, pre-market open. We just opened actually. So busy week ahead, and we've got the Fed at the start of next month. So um, we're going to have some positioning into that end of the month stuff, um, squaring up. Let's see what happens. We ended last week on a strong note with a move in the stocks. We picked up a very nice trade in the Dow. Um, Took a while to play out, pretty much the whole day since the cash open into the close, but we got our targets. There's a video published on the YouTube channel explaining the incentive to get in on that, the setup, and so forth. Textbook stuff. We had Waller, which helped us along on that. The Fed's Waller. We're in a blackout this week, so there'll be no Fed speakers. But we're coming into this week on the back of some dovish sentiment on the back of his commentary, and let's see what we get from that over the course of the initial balance for the week, Monday and Tuesday, setting potentially a high or low for the week. Ahead of some red news, we've got in particular the US PCE, which will be of interest leading into the Fed, and the GDP report. We've got some important stuff coming out of Europe as well. Could set the tone for the US dollar, which is um, hanging over the edge of a cliff, really, the abyss. If we look at that on a uh, daily basis, we're there on the front side of the bearish resistance and trend on a daily basis, coming into a pretty critical area, I would say. Um, so if we were to break below here, then that could be pretty key. Um, so we'll just see how this plays out. We've got resistance, so we're sort of in this um, trapping zone. Um, we've got breakout shorts in the market, so that could lead to a bit of a move up. But I don't know, we might see a bit of a test of this 101.30 area, filling the wick for a move up. Could be the initial balance for the week. Could be the low for the week for a move up ahead of the Fed to balance out, and as the market moves into month end and positions for the Fed. In doing so, that could give us some opportunities in the likes of gold. I've put something up on the YouTube channel and TradingView community on that already. Um, so I'm looking for a bit of a move up before a move down into critical areas on gold. Go and check that video out on the YouTube channel. Um, and just done something here for the Australian dollar. If we go to the FX Street website where I publish news on a daily basis, there's that gold trade I'm talking about, the setup that could be playing out. So that's under the analysis section and latest analysis, chart of the week. It's a pre-opening article that's published pretty much every Sunday before the markets open in Asia on a Monday, unless I'm away on holiday or something. Um, and then if we move over to the news section, we can take a brief look at the Aussie, which is posted there. We could be getting a move up into test the 70s for the initial balance of the week, but the bears are lurking around for a target of 69.20, and a break of that opens significant downside risks, um, as portrayed in these charts that are drawn there. Um, this is the prior week's analysis where I was talking about a move up into the peak formation, high balls, major resistance level, which we subsequently got, and I'm looking for potentially a bit of a move up to clear out some price imbalances before moving back down and giving us a nice opportunity a little bit later on in the week for an explosive move, as described in the analysis there on the FX Street website. Um, and then you'll see the same throughout the correlated currencies such as the euro, Kiwi for the Aussie, euro for the Aussie as well, risk on, risk off currencies, etc. And we'll just take a quick look at the stuff. So on this Dow, we've got this harmonic formation playing out. Again, I've talked about this on the previous videos. If you want to go and check that out, they're on the YouTube channel. So this is like a harmonic pattern M formation, looking for a bit of a move up potentially into test that neckline. It's a 50% mean reversion of that bearish impulse up into here. For the days ahead, again, that could be fueled on the dovish sentiment that was sort of nailed in on Friday. So we'll just go over to a darker chart and see what's going on in this Dow. So we've got that move up. We've got a bit of a stalling there, but nevertheless, either way, we've got a potential for a move down before a move up. Again, we're looking for a move into this deeper test of this neckline, potentially before the move lower. So there's plenty of momentum in that move on Friday, taking out the Friday's highs. So it's like the first green day. So like I said, if we come down onto the lower time frames, we're looking for a move down into this consolidation, and we'll be assessing, depending on what session you're in, for explosive move and a setup for a continuation higher into the 50% mean reversion of the daily bearish leg. Up into here. I mean, with that being said, we could just get an inside day to start the week, and we'll have to assess things from that point on into the key events. As I said, US GDP and PCE. But before then, we'll have Aussie and New Zealand CPI, as well as the Bank of Canada's interest rate decision. So all steam. So yeah, all. So I'm getting distracted by something here. So yeah, all about the commodity currencies then for this week as well. So wrap it up there. Eyes on. Have a good week ahead.